今どういう状況？五条先生、どうしてここに？いや。ん？
People say Gojo is the strongest sorcerer alive, and they are right. But here's the strange part. Geto built followers who are willing to die for him. Gojo builds loyalty through power. He's untouchable. Students follow him because he's the strongest. But Geto builds loyalty through belief. His followers aren't impressed. They're convinced. So here's the real experiment. Strip away Gojo's 6 eyes, strip away Geto's cursed spirits, no power advantage, no reputation, no fear factor. Just 2 men trying to recruit followers. Who builds the bigger movement? Who builds the more loyal one? And the answer reveals something most people misunderstand about leadership. Because most people think followers come from strength. But strength and conviction create 2 completely different kinds of loyalty. People follow Gojo for a very simple reason. He wins. He's faster, he's smarter, he's untouchable.
簡単な式神とか結界術は別として、基本的に術式は生まれながら体に刻まれているものだ。だから呪術師の実力は才能がほぼ8割って感じなんだよね。
Look closely at how his students talk about him. They don't say he has the best philosophy. They don't say he inspires them. They say he protects them. They say he's the strongest. This is the first leadership motto. Power creates compliance. If someone is powerful enough, people follow them because it feels safe. But watch what happens the moment Gojo disappears. The entire system collapses. Because their loyalty wasn't to a mission, it was to the strongest person in the room. Power attracts followers. But power alone doesn't make believers. And Geto understood that.
呪術連まで出てきたら2割にも満たないだろうね。だが、そのなけなしの勝率を9割9分まで引き上げる手段が一つだけあるんだよ。
Notice something different about Geto? He doesn't recruit people by proving he's the strongest. He recruits them by explaining the world.
非術師殺して術師だけの世界を作る？無理に決まってんだろ！気もしねえことをせこせこやんの意味ねえっつんだよ！傲慢だな。ああ！
Geto gives his followers a story. Sorcerers are the true humans. Everyone else is the problem. And suddenly, their suffering has meaning. This is the second leadership model. Mission creates identity. When people believe they're part of something bigger than themselves, they don't just follow, they become loyal. Geto's followers don't stay because he's unbeatable. They stay because leaving would mean losing who they are. His movement isn't built on fear, it's built on belief. So now the real question becomes dangerous. If you remove the power advantage, which leader actually wins? Let's remove the supernatural advantage. No 6 eyes, no cursed spirits, no reputation. Just 2 men trying to recruit followers. If Gojo had 0 power advantage, what would he offer people? His teaching methods? His protective instinct? His ability to make people safe? But none of those answer the question people secretly ask before committing to something. Every follower asks the same question. What am I a part of? Not who's the strongest, but what are we building together? This is where Geto becomes dangerous. Because even without power, he still has the clearest mission. He gives people a reason to exist. In this experiment, Gojo would attract followers, but Geto would create believers. And believers do something followers almost never do. They sacrifice. Power makes people respect you, but respect isn't sacrifice. Gojo's students respected him. But when he was sealed, they didn't burn the world down to free him. Mission changes the equation. When people believe they're a part of something bigger, they don't just respect the leader, they identify with the cause. And when you identify with something, you'll die for it. Here's the paradox. Gojo built the more successful movement. His students changed Jujutsu society. But Geto built the more loyal movement. His followers would sacrifice everything, or sacrifice without success. Pick your poison. So, which leader actually won? Gojo proved strength attracts followers. Geto proved conviction transforms them. And the answer depends on what you're trying to build. Which leader are you? Do you lead through authority like Gojo, or through mission like Geto? Take the free anime character archetype assessment. Find out which archetype you operate from under pressure. And if you want the full framework on how to build movements people will sacrifice for, not just comply with, join the Starheart Guild on Patreon, because that's where the deep work lives. Strength can make you respected, but conviction is what builds movement. Until next time, crew, under the glow of stars, we forge our future together. Captain Geo Bravo, signing off. Peace.